everybody, and welcome back to the art studio where we're doing some fun things. Today we're going to be testing on these kinds of embellishing tools. So I'm really excited about that. Before we get started though, I just want to show you, this is my inspiration for the day. How gorgeous is this? Wow, amazing. That's what I see when I look out my window right over there. I used to face that way when I was painting, but it was too distracting with all the boats coming and going. But as you can see today, it's just cold with the snow blowing. There's been a nice fisherman out there going back and forth all day, but his hut keeps getting buried. So super cold here, super fun though. Michigan is a great state to live in. Today I'm down in my art studio. I'm going to show you what we're going to be doing. Before I do that, for those of you who have never seen my art studio before but are wondering how I do things, this is exactly how I'll do it. I'll move so you can see. So I have two art tables that my husband made me as Christmas presents. How nice is that? I mean, geez, I have the best husband. So we made these and we made a video on it. It's not the best video. I'll probably make an updated one on how we did it. But basically we bought some cubbies at Target and then we put a top on it. So he's made me two tables. This is a fishing rack. Let's see if I can point at it here. That's actually a fishing pole rack, but I repurposed it to hold my cameras and my camera arms and my lights. And then I also have down here all of my tools have easy access from open cubbies, but I also have closed cubbies too. But I got a sink so I can wash up, refrigerator, I could get a refreshment if I wanted. There's even a bedroom down here and a bathroom. I can go take a nap or do whatever I want and then paint some more. But anyway, today we're going to be using these tools. Now, these are dotting tools that I bought online because at Christmas, I suddenly thought, besides doing fluid art, I'm going to do mandala art is what I thought too. I'm going to do both. So, or dotting art, I think it's called. So I bought all the paints, all the tools, you know me, I bought it all. And then I tried it and you know what? This is harder than it looks. I mean, getting the dot just right and just the paint just right, everything. Maybe you can't be 65 and have bad coordination or bad eyesight because that was hard. But I do like to do it with my grandkids. They think it's the greatest. But I bought all the tools, tons of tools. And I even bought a rock mold so I could make my own rocks, which I did really well at. Super cool. I made rocks like this one. And then I was able to actually paint on them. I found out that you could fluid art paint on them, and that is ultra cool. Let's see if we can get it up here so you can see it. Really, really cool. This one I've got to put the resin on, but really neat. So that part of it I love, but I bought all these tools. By the way, if you want to see a video on how to make the rocks, just write "make rocks" in the comment, and I'll know what that means. But anyway, so these are some of the tools that I bought that are now sitting in a box otherwise. So I'm going to use these to try painting with. Now, one day I did try one. If you've attended past episodes, you know that I dragged one through the paint, but I made the mistake. I don't like that word. The boo-boo. I'm a grandma, can you tell? I got 10 grandkids. We don't say mistake anymore like the old days. We say boo-boo. But anyways, gosh, that's funny. But anyways, this, I dragged it through the paint, but I stopped right in the middle. And then when I picked it up, it made a big mess. So I've learned you got to drag it all the way through the paint. Now, if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know that I take fluid art and I put it on records usually. I love to take an LP vinyl and put the fluid art on there, pillow paint, and then colors, and then swipe it so I make cells. And then I like to take skewers usually and move a skewer through it. But I'm thinking, I wonder if I could make some other really cool stuff. I've tried marbles before, but I have the glass kind and they're too small. So today we're going for a bigger, heavier, maybe marble-ish try. I don't know. Here we go. See you in a second. All right, you guys, well, the craziest thing happened. So I thought I recorded the whole thing, but apparently I didn't get any of it. And it was spectacular while I was making it. The whole time I was saying, it's beautiful, like I always do. But somehow or other, I didn't capture it. So we're going to just see what it looked like. Here it is, it's gorgeous. And we're going to watch a beautiful sunset. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.
Tomorrow feels like sunlight spilling through the blinds. I don't know if I'll reach it, maybe I won't mind. I keep returning, tracing steps I left behind, as if the past could teach me what I'd like to find. The morning moves in colors soft across the floor. I try to hold the moments, learning more and more. The lightest touch from you is all I can afford, and hope that what I give is something you can adore. And all this time I wonder, am I getting closer to you, getting closer to you? After all this time, have you made up your mind? And all this time, I wonder, am I getting closer to you, getting closer to you? After all this time, have you made up your mind? Tomorrow feels like sunlight, warmer than before. I don't know where I'm going.